morning, fam. Welcome to week 1 of our next level shred, our cut, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I've got so many names for it myself. It's the next level shred, but we have about 40 days until your girl turns the big 4-0. And that's my motivation, is just to be in the best shape of my life always, just for hashtag life. But I want to be in the best shape of my life, obviously, before I turn the big 4-0. Big milestone. I'm here for it. I've mentioned a million times that I feel like I am getting better with age and just loving my outlook on life as I get older. It's just been phenomenal, and it can only get better from here, right? But welcome if you are new. I'm going to showcase what I eat this entire week. I know a lot of y'all have missed the weekly vlogs. They are back, baby. However, I'm not going to show you my breakfast and lunch and the things that I'm doing on repeat every single day. So I'm just going to go through it day 1 today. That way the video, it's probably still going to be hella long, but you know what I mean. You don't need to see the same exact breakfast and lunch every single day. I'm just going to mention those days that they're on repeat, show you my ending macros, take you through all the feels through this journey. I love documenting my journey since 2019 here on my YouTube channel. I love to go back and reflect and see what I learned, feels, how I looked, all the things is just so great. Take the pictures, guys. You will not regret it. I am so pumped for everybody that is in this next level shred program. We had our Zoom last night, and man, I am just so pumped and jacked this morning for everybody. I'm just so excited to see everybody in the program win. I have a lot of you guys that aren't in the program that are still going to follow along on the side of us as well. And let me tell you, you know I'm your biggest cheerleader no matter what. I just want everybody to succeed in whatever goals that they have for them and win at life. And it just makes my heart so happy to hear all of your success stories. So I'm so excited for this weekend Zoom that we're going to have. We have check-ins every week to talk about week 1. I think it's going to be freaking epic. Let's talk about the weigh-in this morning. So we weighed in and we came in at 158 point whatever. And for maintenance, my maintenance has been the same since I ended the mini cut in September, which is about 155, 156. And I've been maintaining that. I weigh in every day when I'm in maintenance just to make sure that we're doing the right thing, getting the right nutrition. I have upped my calories. As most of you guys know, the past couple of months, we were at over 2,100 calories before we started this shred. And now my macros are set to 1745, 160 grams of protein. And the reason why I didn't set them as low as the mini cut number, which was about 1615, is because this is longer than 30 days for the mini cut. It's a little bit longer. And past cuts I've done at these calories, I've lost a significant amount of weight with not eating as much before. So I've kind of learned how my body responds to calories, constantly learning about my body. And my body is constantly changing as far as my metabolism being revved, the amount of muscle that you have on your frame. You're going to burn more fat and more energy at rest than you are if you have more fat than muscle. And my body's definitely changed over the time. So I'm learning and taking mental notes. And I think that we're going to see a huge number this upcoming week for our check-in. I will tell you guys that I had pizza and my last of my beloved shamrockin' freestyling, which means I just eat right out of the freaking tub, on Saturday with the fam. And I didn't go overboard, but let me tell you, the scale was up 4 pounds. I was 160 yesterday. I ate my new macros yesterday on Sunday for a rest day, and we're already down 2 pounds. I mean, it's all water weight. It's all water weight. And we've been maintaining, like I said, at 155, 156. So we will see what the check-in is this week. I'm not weighing in every day. I suggest to my clients in the program, we're weighing in once a week because it's a mind effort when you're on a cut to see the scale fluctuate when you know you're doing all the right things. I don't suggest it in a cut. I do suggest it in maintenance because then you're not so much worried about losing and having a goal set. You're just trying to stay at a certain number. So it's not so much an effort up here. But I'm happy with where we are starting at, guys. I want to, lose as much body fat as possible, reveal the muscle that we've been working hard since we ended the mini cut this past September, and just go into my 40s with a bang. That is the goal. That's the motivation. I am like jacked and ready to go and take all this pre-workout, PEScience stack, you know the drill, and go kill an upper body number 1 day, day 1 of this next level shred. mine. Oh my goodness. Upper body day number 1 of the week in the books. I cannot believe how freaking strong I felt today. Look, it's day 1. It's day 1, girl. Don't get too excited, because by the time we end this, I'm going to be like, I'm dead, y'all. Help me. I have zero energy. Think positive vibes through this entire ish, okay? We freaking slayed in there today. Like, I can't get over it. I wanted to progress on some things that I've gotten to my 12th rep at a particular weight, and I was like, girl, you being ambitious today. But I always like record everything in my notes, obviously, and when I up weight, I always start with like 8 reps. You know, that's the goal, is to at least hit 8 reps. And I blew myself away with how many reps I was able to do at increased weight. Don't underestimate yourself is what I'm trying to say. You're stronger than you think. You hear me preach that all the time, but I have to tell myself that even still, after doing this for so long, that you are stronger. Like, don't second guess yourself. Don't underestimate yourself. And I just shook myself today at some of the exercises, but we went freaking hard as all hell and started off strong. I am feeling super pumped and super jacked and energized after that today. Holy smokes. The shoulder lateral raises, I have that machine in there. That thing is a beast, y'all. I'm on number 5 as far as the setting on it, and I'm doing singles on it, as you guys saw, and together. The ones together are harder than the singles for me, and if you're not looking like you are ugly AF and dying, the weight is not heavy enough. So that clip that you saw me like is the ugliest, like not flattering of me, but I like to keep it 100%, you guys know. And it's not picture perfect, right? Like some influencers you see on YouTube and Instagram, they only want you to see what they want you to see, right? I want you to see what the ish really looks like, what this is day in and day out. It is not all sunshine and roses. It is struggle, and you have to overcome the struggle, be disciplined, and be consistent to see the results. It's not all woo woo. I wish it was. I wish it was. And if it was, everybody would be healthy and walking around looking immaculate, right? So I like to keep it 100%, show you my ugly AF faces, show you that if, you know, that's what you should look like when you're doing a set, like to failure. And of course, I want you guys to lift within your means. I don't want you to go too heavy where you're injuring yourself. That's not what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm talking about. If the weight is just like flying and you are like effortless and it looks like you're about to take off into space, the weight is too light. You want it to challenge yourself, push yourself. That's how you're going to build the muscle. So many ladies I hear that send me messages and they're like, I want to be toned. Guys, being toned is building muscle. So just get over the stigma that you have in your head about, oh, I don't want to get too bulky. I don't want to gain muscle. Guys, I've been doing this for years and I don't look like a lot of these bodybuilder girls you see walking around, okay? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen when you just pick up a weight and the next day you're going to look like a buff bodybuilder. Like, get it out your mind. You want that toned, sculpted look. You want shape. You want definition in your body. You got to lift the weights, progress, and strength train, and it's going to make it so better as you age, as females, especially with longevity, bone density, all the things. It is like the fountain of youth. I'm telling you guys. I'm feeling jacked, and guess where I'm going? Y'all probably will not believe me, but I am going to Wally World. I have not been in Walmart in forever, and you're like, girl, you lying, because every time we've seen a vlog, a week-long vlog in the past, you go to Walmart every damn day. I swear to you guys, I've not been in here in forever. It just so happens I'm picking up the camera and we go in freaking Walmart. But don't even ask me why I'm going in here. Like, I don't even need to go in here. But hey, look, it's killing time. I'm gonna eat my second meal of the day, which y'all know the drill still, even on my cut, is the Fairlife protein shake, 30 grams of protein, 150 calories, and a medium banana to make sure that we are replenishing any of our carbs, glycogen that was lost, and definitely lost in the workout, to energize ourselves throughout the day. I got an ish ton of work to do, but I'm gonna go in here and reward myself on day 1 and walk around and see what Walmart's got and probably break the bank. And don't forget to park your ass at the back of the parking lot wherever you are. I'm at the very back. Y'all see their little Walmart way up there. Park in the back, get those steps in. 12:13, it is time for meal number 3. High volume, low calorie. The reason why so many of you guys in a calorie deficit are starving, I already heard it on the Zoom this past weekend, is because y'all are eating more calorie dense foods like oils and a lot of things that are going to be low volume, really high calorie, taking up all your macros. You want to try to eat high protein always, but lower calorie options that are high volume that are going to keep you full in between your meals. Look at all this freaking food on this plate. It is not even funny. We've got the bacon ranch chicken salad from Elise Ellis. That's in her meal planning app. If you use NBURGGESS, that always gets you a discount. I have all her information linked down below. I've made this a million times. It is the GOAT. A lot of her chicken salad recipes are fire. She's got a copycat Chick-fil-A one that I love, but I meal prep that. That's the only thing I meal prep this week though. Keep things super basic and easy. Carrot chips a serving on the side, 127 grams of fresh strawberries, and then we've got 2 servings of these no sugar added peaches that I love so much. It's not, look at this. It's almost an entire can for 50 calories. Are you kidding me, guys? So you're looking for lower calorie options that are going to keep you full. I mean, fruit is one of your best bets, vegetables, that's going to fill you up. Can you believe this plate you're seeing is only I can barely pick it up. I'm so sore from today. 370 calories, 32 grams of protein, 35 carbs, and 12 grams of fat. Come on, y'all. It can be done. Think smarter, not harder. So this is my lunch on repeat all week long. I might adjust the strawberries and the peaches according to my daily calorie goal, but this is the only time I'm going to show it to you because it's the exact same thing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday this week. And I failed to mention I'm drinking a Cherry Coke Zero. Yes, guys, you can have all the zero sodas you want when you're doing a deficit, a cut. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It ain't gonna hurt you. Obviously, we don't want to have a million of these a day. I try to limit myself to 2, one during lunch and then a non-caffeinated one like around bedtime. Yes, y'all know nothing left behind ever. Whether we're cutting, maintaining, your girl likes her food, okay? 2:22 afternoon snack. Ignore Little Scrappy, aka the robot vacuum in the background. We trying to multitask always. Got our protein lemonade. I have that in a YouTube short here on my YouTube channel. Go and check it out. It has been my go-to. You can use any type of these Minute Maid Zeros. They have a bunch of different flavors. Switch up your fruit profile. I don't add ice to mine. One of y'all asked me on Instagram today that yours was getting like overly frothy, but it's because you added ice. I just add the frozen strawberries and that's it. You're good to go. Y'all know PEScience protein powder. The cake pop is what I'm using. Vanilla is what you want for any of these protein like lemonade smoothies, and I love this one. Y'all know I always have a discount for you guys down below. And then we've got the Pop Secret 100-calorie popcorn. I swear I like this one better than the Orville Redenbacher. It just hits differently. I think it's more buttery. Everybody's taste to their own, right? I just love it. And then I don't have my Redmond's electrolytes. I know I'm not even going to say it, but y'all know if you've been watching. But I'm doing the Propel, the lemon blackberry. Y'all, this one's so good. It tastes like some old Kool-Aid I used to drink when I was a kid, and I'm here for it. So I'm going to put that in a 16.9 water bottle later. I still have my water I'm chugging on, my HYDROJUG I got to get down. I don't want to drink too much because then I'm up peeing all night. So I either add this to my HYDROJUG that I'm already drinking, or I'll just drink like a small amount of water versus filling up that Stanley or anything else. Total macros, including the Propel, I am tracking this. It's 5 calories, 258 calories, 26 grams of protein, 30 carbs, and 4 grams of fat. As far as hunger cues, your girl's been hungry since about 1:45. I'm not gonna lie. Those workouts are beasts. We're going to continue to do the same workouts we've been doing when we were at maintenance. We'll see how far we can go on that with the lower food, but I'm just going to keep pushing on. We've got a good dinner, and dessert's not shabby either, so this should tide me over until the next meal. For dinner tonight, we are making Elise Ellis's pizza sliders, or we made them. However, they shouldn't have taken this freaking long to make. I've had two or three malfunctions with the topping, and I was about to throw this ish out the door. I don't even want to lie to you guys. I was cursing that topping. Like, first world problems for sure. But man, they came out good. I mean, I'm glad the struggle was real to get them done. I've got 3 of them. They're lower calorie for me because I'm using the Aldi keto sliders that are like 35 calories a piece or whatever they are. If you watch my grocery hauls, I bought like 6 packs of them because I never see them. And then when I do, I stock up on them and they don't come back for like months. So I've got a bunch in the freezer. Thank you, Jesus, because I love sliders, especially when cutting. I've got 113 grams of fresh cucumbers and 1 tablespoon of the Olive Garden Light Italian, which is like 15 calories because I'm just doing 1 tablespoon. That's all you need, honestly, when you've got like these type of dressings versus the like thick ranch ones. If you know what I mean, you know. 347 calories for dinner, under 400 calories again. Like, can y'all believe this? It can be done. 35 grams of protein, 48 carbs, and 17 grams of fat. And we still got dessert to squeeze in. However, I'm gonna let you guys know, waiting longer to eat dinner, I was like faint. I'm like, I need food. I need food now. Like, I'm about to pass out. I'm so hungry. I'm exaggerating and being over dramatic, but we ready to eat is what I'm trying to say. Y'all, those pizza sliders are so freaking bomb. They are so good. I may have eaten that entirely too fast, but damn, it was so good. Every single bite. I was probably, if you was watching me, you know how when you take bites and you close your eyes and you make these smiley faces because it's so damn good? Yeah, I was having a moment. 7:30, been working on stuff for the shred, so that's why I usually eat my dessert around 7:15. We're just a little bit late, we're good. I'm not starving or anything. Those pizza sliders filled me up. They're bomb. Like, why haven't I eaten them? Not just on the freaking cut here lately. Blue Bunny Mini Swirl Strawberry Shortcake Mini Cones. I love these, and I love just the chocolate dipped ones. Let me tell you, I just bought the chocolate dip ones, and the boys, and when I say boys, I mean all three of my boys, including my hubby, they've already ate them all. I'm like, damn it, now I have to go to the store tomorrow. I just bought all that for the shred, and y'all, look at this, y'all done ate it all. Like, what is my life? But, I mean, we're not opposed to going to the Wally World, apparently, right? 150 calories, but I do 155 because if you divide that, it comes out, they shave a little bit off there. We're trying to be precise as possible. So 155 calories, 2 grams of protein, 21 carbs, and 7 grams of fat to end out our day of eating for day 1 of this next level shred, baby. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy day 2 of this next level shred. Okay, I'm feeling jacked and pumped right now, but let's do a little recap of day 1 as far as the feels and how we're going almost into midweek of week 1 already. Yesterday afternoon, I guess after snack time, I mean, the dinner debacle with like the topping, it like, I was like hangry and I was like about to throw that ish out the front door. Like I told you guys, I was like struggling because I was like, I'm so hungry. I just want this to be done. Oh my gosh, if this does not work out one more time, I'm gonna lose it. I was hangry, like hangry, and then we were full and satisfied, but I was tired. Like after snack time, I felt drained. I mean, we went beast mode in the gym yesterday. I am depleting the calories significantly from what I'm used to with doing the same lifting. Doesn't surprise me at all, but I was tired as all hell. But I can already tell you guys, and this is one thing I stress all the time, is sleep is so important. But when you are in a deficit, it definitely F's with your sleep too, okay? It F's with your sleep. I did not sleep good at all last night. I don't know what it was. I was like kind of anxious. I don't even know, but I could tell on my sleep score, I was like, girl, you got to get your butt in the bed a little bit earlier and let's try to get some decent sleep. But I'm feeling every morning and then after a workout, you always feel better and jacked and pumped. But in the afternoons on calorie deficits, I am tired and I feel depleted. But I guess that's a good thing though, because then hopefully I can get a good night's sleep. I don't know. We have leg day number 1 this week. Holy moly. And we've got deadlifts to do today. I also didn't realize that this was the week before the shark. Like the timing is always crap for me with things. I swear to God, not planning stuff at all. And it just happened to fall out that way. And the week before the shark, if you're not familiar, I mention it all the time on the vlogs, is the week that I am usually the weakest, but here lately I've been strong, so let's keep that going, fingers crossed. But number 2, I'm like ravenous. I'm so hungry the week before the shark, not when the shark's actually here. It's a week before. I want to eat, and that's great when we're going into a deficit. That's fun for me, love it. But I'm being positive, and we are drinking our pre-workout and getting a jacked. Also want to note, I mentioned it in stories on my new Instagram account. I mean, if you haven't followed that video that I posted here, go and give it a watch and go and give me a follow on my new Instagram account. Instagram and me, we are not friends anymore, okay? I am not pro Instagram when it comes to being my friend. So many of y'all sent your shred pictures in yesterday and your weight for qualifying for the cash prizes, and I'm not exaggerating, every single one of you guys, I would say probably out of everyone that's enrolled, 98% of you wrote a comment and said, wow, I hated taking these pictures. It was so hard for me to look at this. It was eye-opening. I cried for an hour after I looked at these pictures. I was hesitant to send these to you. My weight's up a little bit more than what I thought it would be. I am just so disgusted with myself. Like all the negative, harsh things you guys said when you sent in your stuff. And when I open your pictures, all I can see is the beauty and the positive in your bodies. I'm just that type of person, but I think most people are. When most people look at you, they're not thinking all the bad stuff that we're thinking about ourselves. We are our own worst critic. You're never going to hear anybody walk up to you and say, wow, your ass is so flat. It looks so disgusting. You really need to work on that. Like nobody's going to come up to you and say the things that you constantly say to yourself. The self-harm that we do to ourselves as far as the talking and the negativity is on a next level in a bad way. So give yourself some grace, guys. Always try when you're looking in the mirror, and I've preached this before, try to point out something that you love about your body. Focus on that. When you get on the scale, before you get on the scale as far as a check-in or a weigh-in, reflect on the week, all the positives, all the highs, what you are loving that you haven't seen in the mirror before, that you're seeing right now before you step on that scale. And don't let the scale and a number determine your worth, and don't pinpoint all the flaws that you have, that you think you have anyway, in your body. I know it's hard to do as humans because we have been taught from a young age, unfortunately. It's kind of good, the kids that are growing up in today's day and age, because I don't feel like it's as bad. It's still there. It's not as bad as us other folk that grew up in the era that you had to be like stick thin and you had to be a particular number on a scale or you were like trash. It's not as bad, but we've definitely got that stigma in our head, my OGs out there. So I just want to throw that out there because the self-harm and self-negativity talk is on another level, and we all do it, right? But we gotta try to practice on being more positive with our self-talk. We got to work on that too. It's always a more mental struggle, weight loss and physical, every day. I preach that a million times. So I'm gonna finish my pre-workout PEScience stack, black cherry, and we're gonna get in here and hopefully, fingers crossed, kill some weight.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it just like the sunrise. We gonna let it rain.
Day number 1 of the week done, and holy beep, I am dead. I am toasted. I am done, but in a good way. Like, I can't believe I am jinxing myself. I need to shut the hell up. I can't believe how strong I feel so far, but like I said, by the end of the day, I'm like dusted. Make sure you're getting your sleep so you can recuperate, recover, and crush it the next day. I gotta get better at that myself. Practice what you preach, girl. But man, we freaking killed that leg day. We killed that leg day. Progressed on things. I'm still working on the effing deadlifts. I feel like they're getting better, but I'm so, like I was talking about earlier, we're so hard on ourselves, right? I feel like I'm so hard on myself with that particular exercise. I overcomplicate it, I overthink it, and I'm trying to just feel it and just go, but like still do all the motions, if that makes sense. My first set, I feel like a turtle. I feel like a slow motion because I guess I'm getting used to the weight. Then after the first set, then I feel like I'm going too fast for some reason. I don't know. I just overanalyze those for sure, but they felt good today. I'm not complaining about them. They're getting better. Practice makes better. I preach all the time. And I wasn't able to do the glute kickbacks. I started those again last week, and let me tell you, my ass was on fire all weekend after doing them, so I want to incorporate those again. I did them way back when, and I feel like they're definitely effective with growing your glutes. I did them for a long time. I do a workout circuit for a while. I do it for like over 12 weeks, and then we switch it up a little bit. So I got those back in the rotation, but I wasn't able to do them because the gym was packed by the end of my workout. When I first get in there around 8-10, there's nobody in there, and about 10 o'clock-ish, it starts to get hella packed for some reason. So I got to remember to do busy area stuff first. That way I don't have that issue. But I did the hip thrust instead, which loading that damn bar is more of a workout than the actual hip thrust. It's like 5 hours it feels like to load and unload that bar. I have the trick where you put the plate underneath it so it's easy to, you know, get them off and on, thank God, because if not, you struggling, girl, especially with that turf that they have in there. But we were able to get that done, and holy shnikes, y'all, those sled pushes. So the gym has been renovated, so they did a bunch of renovations. I think he still has some stuff he's working on, but in the powerlifting area, y'all have probably noticed that he has turfed the entire powerlifting area. He's bought all kinds of new really awesome equipment, which he bought a bunch of those sleds, and I was like, oh, let me see, this is gonna be easy, right? I saw a guy doing it last week, and he looked like he was struggling, and I'm like, I got this, right? You know, I'm always thinking I can do more sometimes than I can, but sometimes you're stronger than you think. I mean, it's a battle, an ever-long battle. I went to go push this sled, and I was like, girl, you don't need any weight on this. Just push this ish and see if you can even handle it. Holy crap, the tension and the friction from the turf and that sled is enough in itself. Like, adding weight is beast. Like, anybody that's got weight on there, beast mode. We'll get there eventually, but holy crap, I did 3 sets back and forth, wall to wall, and it's a killer quad workout because you're digging into the freaking floor to push the damn sled. And I was like dying at the end by the wall. Every time I'd get to the very end, my quads were on fire. So awesome cardio too. Like, my heart rate was like through the roof doing that. So I have mentioned that I'm not going to be doing cardio at the beginning of this shred. I'm going to save that as something in my arsenal if I need to pull that out towards the end. Y'all know I'm not a huge fan of doing the cardio. I'd rather be focusing on strength training, and you get your heart rate elevated if you're going hard with your strength training as well. So don't think that you're not getting like cardiovascular burn while strength training as a duo. You are. The sleds, holy crap, like killed me. I think I left a piece of myself there on the turf floor. I had my post-workout snack. Y'all know the shake and the banana. I'm actually sipping on the Fairlife right now. Same lunch on repeat. So I'll see you guys again and check in for snack. We got something different today. 2:37. Hello there. Welcome back. We're going in with snack, which is the Joe Duff low calorie peanut butter and jelly. First time I'm using the Great Value powder peanut butter. I ran out of the PB Fit. I will tell you, it's not as sweet as the PB Fit. Even when adding the monk fruit, I can tell it's more peanutty, if that makes sense. I know a lot of people have said that, but I don't mind it. I've got the same sugar-free Smuckers, the strawberry on there, 3 tablespoons for me. I like extra jelly. And then I am using the 45 calorie bread because I couldn't get the 40 calorie one like I usually do. I've got a Propel electrolytes lemon blackberry. I'd mentioned my jam. I got that in a little water bottle. Have a little bit left in my HYDROJUG, so I didn't want to put it in there. For a total of 203 calories for our PB&J, 5 calories for that, 16 protein, 36 carbs, and 4 fat. Before dinner tonight, I'm so excited about dinner. It's so easy, but so delish. 5:40 is dinner time. Taco Tuesday. We are doing Felicia Keithley on Instagram and here on YouTube. She has a taco meat recipe. I've made it many times before. It's basically 8 tablespoons of cream cheese. I'm just using the light one from Aldi. 8 tablespoons of any salsa, again from Aldi. And then a pound of ground meat. I'm using 96% with some taco seasoning. And just brown it up, add that stuff super like creamy and delicious for our taco salad, or adding it to like those carb counter street tacos, super good. I've got 6 ounces of romaine in there. We've got some of these tortilla strips that are 35 calories for 2 tablespoons. I have a little bit over that. Some jalapenos, about 15 grams of this Aldi reduced fat Mexican style cheese. And then this has been my new favorite. So instead of buying a dressing, I've been using plain non-fat Greek yogurt, adding the Taco Bell mild sauce to this and some taco seasoning, mixing it up and putting it in a condiment bottle like this and using it as a dressing. It's just straight up protein, low calorie yogurt dressing, but it's so good. I think that's everything that I got in there. So this entire taco salad, huge bowl, high volume, high protein, low calorie, 487 calories, 50 grams of protein, 20 carbs, and 23 grams of fat. I failed to mention it's 1.5 servings of that taco meat versus just 1 serving, and I divided up into 4 single servings, if that makes sense. Not gonna lie, that one took me a while to eat tonight. Super high volume, filling, delicious. You do not have to feel like you're dieting when you're dieting. 7:27, never skip dessert. Last meal of the day. We're doing one of these blue ribbon. These are those little ice cream cups. They have the chocolate fudge or whatever and the strawberry swirl in them. Get these at Walmart. They're only 90 calories a cup. 90 calories, 2 protein, 14 carbs, and 4 fat. So we're ending with that pitiful shovel for my nut butter for this to make it last a little bit longer. But that's gonna do us for our macros. Full day of eating, working out leg day number 1. Day number 2, next level shred. Good morning. Happy day 4. Happy Thursday of our next level shred. As you guys may see, you can't tell on camera, but it is so nasty. It's supposed to rain all day. So that made your girl have the feels on not wanting to get out in this and been in traffic, because when the weather's bad, the traffic's backed up. But we are here. We have showed up. We are looking at the door. It's the heaviest weight at the gym, as we always say. But today is upper body number 2. I am sore from this week and I'm feeling a little tired this morning. I'm just now sipping on my pre-workout, so you know that always gets me jacked and ready to go. So ready to go in there and hopefully have some energy to kill it. I am gonna be honest with you guys, as far as thoughts this morning, the first thought that popped in my mind was, oh crap, I do not want to lift heavy today. And that never pops in my mind. Like, I always want to go beast and want to go as heavy as possible, but I was like, Lord of mercy, I'm sore. We are feeling a little fatigued. We had a rest day yesterday, which was absolutely amazing. I ate all my protein, all my calories. I stress that, especially if you were in a aggressive calorie deficit or a cut. You need to eat your calories and your protein even on those rest days, because that's going to help recover and repair those muscles and give you the energy that you need to get in the gym or do whatever movement that you need to do the following day. All right, so rest days are so crucial and so important. Sleep is so important. We've been having so many conversations over on Instagram about sleep this morning with a lot of you guys that are in the program, but I need to get better at getting more sleep myself. I got better sleep last night, but it's still not enough. I'm telling you guys, sleep is chef's kiss when it comes to recovery and helping you perform your best. So enough gabbing. I actually have to pee really bad. I've been sitting in traffic and I have to go, and I'm guzzling pre-workout and water. I'm like, what is my life? I'm trying to plug. Look, I got my headphones. My headphones over here are charging. They've been telling me battery low and I forgot to put them on the damn charger. So I'm like, holy smokes, let's make sure that we've got the tunes. My tunes didn't work for me a couple of weeks ago, but this new gym, man, it's so loud in there. You can hear the music over your headphones. That's how loud he's got it, which I appreciate. And he plays kick-ass music, unlike Planet Fitness was total poo. So if something happens with your headphones, you don't have to worry, because he's got you set in there, which I totally love and appreciate. But enough gabbing. I'm gonna go pee and hopefully we crank out a kick-ass workout for day 4.
Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up, babe. Tonight we gonna light it up just like the
ever since you guys have seen me. You see my Aldi bags back there? We just left Aldi. Now I'm sitting in traffic. Like, what is the traffic situation today? I just can't deal with it. Such a killer workout today. Upper body number 2 of the week. I mentioned going in, I was not feeling it. The motivation was not there. I have the same feels as you, okay? So everybody in the shred and those that are participating on the side of us as well that aren't actually in the program, I have the same feels as you. Don't think that people are like machines and, you know, non-human out there. We all have the same feels and we all have the same struggles together. And when people actually let that out, you can relate so much more and you don't feel like you're alone. I went in that gym not motivated, period. Did not want to do it. Wanted to snuggle up in my bed because it was rainy and nasty outside. Sore, tired. We went and did pull-ups today, and I told you guys that we're only checking in once a week as far as weight. I don't want any of the people in the program to check in more than once a week. And it's been such a freedom not having to worry, honestly, about getting on the scale every day for maintenance weight. So that's been nice. That's been one of the positives I will say so far that I've mentally noted. But getting on the pull-ups, we have got to have lost some weight, okay? So we feel lighter. I felt like I was flying off of there, and I never say that. I always say that pull-ups are a freaking struggle bus city and a mental effery. People always say all the time, girl, you make them look effortless. Y'all know if you've been watching me, the journey of the pull-ups, and it's taken me a long time to get where I am today. And every time I go up to that bar, I have to give myself a pep talk, a hype talk to do them because they are one of the hardest exercises that you will ever do. So don't feel bad if you're struggling with them, if it's taken you a long time to get your first pull-up. If they're still assisted, guys, just keep at it. The more that you do, the better that you're gonna get. However, I felt like I was flying off of there, and I have not felt like that in a very long time doing pull-ups. So I was like so stoked after I got done doing the pull-ups. It just freaking set the tone for the rest of the workout, and I went absolutely ape in there on the rest of my sets and workouts. The push-ups are always a struggle bus for me, always have been. I'm super double jointed in my legs and in my arms, and it feels awkward when I go to do push-ups all the time. Like, I get so many pointers from you guys, and thank you so much. Jen has given me so many pointers in the past as far as like how to position my arms and make sure that I'm having my chest lead, not my stomach, make sure your head's at all the things. But my elbows, my joints just feel freaking weird when I go down. So I'm trying to concentrate, do concentrated push-ups, really have my arms tucked in as close to my sides as possible, and really go slow and not worry about banging up quantity. Quality over quantity all day long, guys, if you're doing the form correctly. Yes, I preach we want to do between 8 to 12 sets and progressively overload, but if your form is trash, there's no reason to go up in the weight. So feeling super good. I am starving though. It is 12:16 and I'm ready to go home and eat lunch on repeat. We've been in the grocery store running errands, hashtag life, all the things. So I just want to end with today with telling you guys that I am struggling like you, feeling the feels just like you, and all the things in a calorie deficit. Okay, guys, you are not alone, and don't ever think that you're alone. If you're in the program, and even if you're not in the program, just know that there are so many others that are doing the same exact ish as you and feeling the same feels as you. 5:06, it is dinner time. We had the same lunch on repeat, and we had the protein lemonade for a afternoon snack. So I'm coming at you with dinner, which is what I call lazy chicken parmesan. So I take the Tyson air fried fillets, usually they didn't have any, so I have the strips there. I've got a little over the recommended portion. I weighed it out. I've got 2 ounces of spaghetti. We're gonna do a whole body on a budget video on spaghetti if it's worth it to get the protein kind, regular kind. You see I'm using the regular. I had it from Thrive because I had a credit. If not, y'all get the Aldi or the Great Value one. So we'll make a whole video about it. I've got a serving of pasta sauce. I'm using this one I got from my local salvage store, and a serving of fat-free mozzarella cheese on top with some herbs de Provence from Trader Joe's. And that's it. And it's so good, guys. You don't like spend time making a real chicken parmesan. I'm telling you, this slaps right here and gets the job done. Pitiful serving of broccoli, which is a serving according to the bag. That's what I weighed out. And then I always like to put the Kinder's cracked pepper parmesan is my favorite for veggies. I was supposed to do green beans, but I realized we did not have any in the pantry. I don't know how that happened. So thank goodness I had some low calorie veggie options on hand. So my entire plate, and Trey's excited and ready to eat, as you can hear, 500 calories, 39 grams of protein, 72 carbs, and 7 grams of fat. Lazy chicken Parmesan train. Get on it, y'all. I'm telling you, we all love it, and I don't know why I haven't thrown it into the rotation more often, but we will in this next 5 weeks on this shred for sure. 724, never skip dessert. We are doing a little miniature drumstick. These are the vanilla fudge and the vanilla caramel. I haven't tried the fudge ones before, but the caramel ones, I can tell you guys, are bomb. Yes, you guys have been complaining about these mini things being so little, but it's not meant to. That's why they're 110 calories. If they were 300 calories, girl, they'd be like ginormous, monster size. But we in a deficit. You better be glad you're getting this. You don't have to feel like you're dieting when you're in a diet. Incorporate the things within your calorie deficit, so when the events come and you see this kind of crap, the birthday parties, whatever, you don't feel like you're missing out because you've had it throughout the week while you're freaking losing weight, okay? It can be done. 110 calories, 1 gram of protein, 18 carbs, and 4 fat to wrap out day 4 of this next level shred.
No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up. No, I don't.
Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy day 5 of this next level shred. Feels this morning. I can tell you that every night at the end of the night, and I say end of the night, I need to get my booty in the bed earlier, like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I feel like a Mack truck has hit me. Holy smokes. I am like so fatigued and so exhausted, whereas I definitely was not feeling like that while we were at maintenance. So when you are in a calorie deficit, I've already stressed in this video, make sure you are eating your nutrition. You need the fuel, you need the energy. You're running yourself ragged as far as working out, whatever type of exercise you're doing, your steps, and you need that energy, guys. If you are going under already what your extreme calorie deficit is set at, you are just screwing yourself in the long run. Don't be afraid of food. Food is your friend. Food is fuel if done the right way. On that note, I am feeling good. We have a heavily focused glute and hammy leg day number 2 today. I'm going to be trying something new today. Hopefully it works out. We'll see. I have a machine in here I want to play with. I did a little bit of research last night. Fingers crossed. Y'all are starting to do your check-ins today for the shred. Now, I mentioned we're only checking in once a week, no scale every single day, because that's just going to F your mind up when you're in a calorie deficit. My check-ins are going to be on Saturday. That's what I suggested to most people in the program. Some people are choosing Friday. Some people are choosing Sunday. Some people have already weighed in today for Friday, and the results already is like crazy. It's so crazy, and I'm so freaking stoked and excited to see your progress, to hear your ups, to hear the downs, all the feels, and see you freaking blossom throughout this 6 weeks. Man, that is just going to be such a freaking inspiration for me. You guys just not even know. Like, I get so much jackness and so much hype from seeing other people succeed. It's unreal. Some people like go into that jealousy mode when they see some people succeed, and you know, they start comparing themselves and stuff like that. Don't look at it like that. We shouldn't look at it like that anyway, right? As far in not just weight loss, but just anybody that's succeeding and winning at life, you should be happy for them. Be their freaking hype person. You don't have to always go into that jealousy mode. Why are you jealous? You shouldn't be jealous. And if you are jealous, what are you doing that is not where you are to what they're doing? And again, not compare yourself, but just let that be a motivation and drive to say, damn, they're freaking killing it at life. I want that for myself. What can I do to freaking kill it like they are? Not go over there and start bringing them down in their comment section and sending them shady DMs and all this other nonsense and talking about them behind their back. If it's somebody that you know personally, be their hype person. It's good for people to win at life at whatever they're doing. And you don't have to go into that dark, negative place. Do something positive within yourself, so that way you can start reflecting the things that you want that maybe is within that other person that you are kind of comparing yourself to. But don't do that. But I'm super stoked for the next couple of days for check-ins. I am drinking my pre-workout. I got a little bit left. Again, hashtag first world problems. With the peeing situation, I feel like I'm peeing more while on this shred, but I'm drinking the same amount of liquids I was when I was at maintenance. So I don't know what that's about, But let me finish drinking this. Enough gabbing because this video is already long. I am editing as I go, so I'm trying to keep it within a long ass time frame, you guys know, and I appreciate y'all so much, the ones that love these long ass vlogs. They're back, baby. Let's get jacked. Let's get in the gym.
I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from
Day number 2, finish strong. We are finished our training. And holy ish, y'all, like, I think this is like the hardest I've ever trained ever this week on the freaking cut. What is going on? I don't even know, but I'm here for it. Let's hope this continues. I know it's not going to continue the entire 6 weeks, but let's keep that momentum going. Holy smokes, we just dusted ourselves. I may need a freaking cane or a wheelchair tomorrow. I may just be like in my bed. I don't even know if I'm gonna get steps tomorrow. That's how crazy leg day was today. So we did the reverse hyperextension machine. That was my first thing I did. Let me tell you, that thing is a freaking monster, a beast, the devil. You're supposed to let your legs swing through, but I don't know what's going on with mine because I was letting it go like to swing through all the way. And every time I did that, the strap would keep falling off and there's no way to tighten the strap on my little old legs. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I know you're supposed to let it swing through all the way and then back up to get the full effect of it. I was trying to really squeeze at the top, my glutes and my hammies. That's what that works the most and strengthens your lower back, which is super important. So that's why I want to start incorporating that. I'm really focusing on legs as far as hammies and glutes versus quads. I feel like the quads, for some reason, everybody's bodies too have like a particular body part that is like their best feature, you know what I'm saying, without even really working it, if that makes sense. Now, we've definitely worked the quads, but what I'm saying is that there's some areas that people have to work on a little bit extra to make them grow and make them a poppin'. But the quads, I feel like they are good, girl. Like, we can just do a couple of small exercises, but really focus on hammies is what I'm really trying to grow and build back there for sure. We have definitely grown the glutes in the past couple of years with doing the particular exercises. Switching from keto to anabolic definitely made a world of wonders as far as helping with the butte area, but we still got to keep at it. And man, oh man, holy crap, today's workout, I think I might have died in the gym, but I'm feeling good, feeling pumped. So glad that we ended this week so strong, felt so freaking beast in the gym. Like I said, at the end of the day, I am totally gassed, spent, like I feel like delusional, like I'm so tired. But during the day, after my workouts in the mornings, I'm feeling really good, and that's a good sign. Hopefully that keeps going, like I keep saying throughout the entire program. Based on past experiences, I know it's not, but I'm going to keep on trucking, keep on being positive, and go into this weekend and just rest, fuel my body with the same calories we've been eating on the 2 rest days, get my steps in, hopefully, if the girl can walk. Just keep at it. I cannot believe week 1 is coming to a close already. If you're in the program, or if you're following along the side of the program because you couldn't get in, I hope that you kicked ass this week. I hope you made this week your BITCH, left all negativity, all ish, any crap that's going on in your life, leave that crap on the gym floor and come out a better person than you did when you walked in that freaking gym. Even if you don't have a gym, your garage, whatever, you know what I mean? I hope that you freaking killed it, and I hope that you learned a lot about yourself this week 1, and we're gonna go into week 2 even freaking stronger. 2:37 snack time. We're having the same protein lemonade, so I'm not gonna talk about that, but I don't think I've had the popcorn this week with you guys. Pop Secret one, I've been loving this one more than the Orville Redenbacher one. It's 100 calories too. So for a total snack, 253 calories, 26 grams of protein, 29 carbs, 4 grams of fat. We will be eating leftovers tonight for dinner and on repeat and early because we have to go to Waylon's baseball game. 5:15, we have leftovers for dinner. We are going to the ball field in just a few minutes. I usually will heat these in the microwave for like 40 seconds and then pop them in the air fryer to crisp the buns up. Y'all ask about that all the time. Y'all don't like soggy buns, so many of you guys, but since I'm limited on time, that's how we're rolling. We got the same exact stuff as Monday night that you saw. 347 calories, 35 grams of protein, 48 carbs, and 17 grams of fat. I can tell you guys, next level starving. Leg day always gets me, and now that we're depleting calories, holy smokes. 7:35, back home from the ball field, going in with our last meal of the day. Never skip dessert. Same repeat mini cone from last night, 110 calories. Is gonna do us for day 5 of the next level shred. Check-in day tomorrow. Dun dun. Welcome back, fam. It is Saturday. It is check-in day. Dun dun. Let's talk about the weigh-in this morning. Week 1, next level shred. We weighed in this morning at 154.2 pounds. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Lost 4 point something pounds this week. We started, you guys saw it, 158 point whatever. Wow, over 4 pounds in less than a week. I weighed in Monday. It is Saturday morning. Freaking mind-blowing. I will tell you guys that I had to go back, and that's why I love documenting everything here on my YouTube channel since 2019. I love going back and seeing where I came from, what feels I had, measurements, weight, all the things. So it's so important for you guys to take the pictures, to take the measurements, take the video for yourself. It doesn't matter about anybody else. Do it for you. It's so rewarding when you go back to look at your past self so you can keep on trucking and keep on growing. So when we did the mini cut in August, I also lost 4 pounds on week 1. When we did the anabolic cut last spring, in 2022, I also lost 4 pounds in week 1. So I guess my body is just accustomed to losing 4 pounds week 1. Now, I will tell you guys that are in the program and those that are following alongside with us, obviously week 1 is gonna be your biggest number drop. Don't expect big numbers like that every single week. They will kind of wean back a little bit. Your body is adjusting. You're losing a ton of water weight. It's not all fat that you're losing week 1. So just keep that in mind. Don't let the scale bum you out if you're not seeing huge numbers week and week after week. You're not going to, and that's a good thing. It means that you're going to be losing weight at a healthy rate, and you're more likely to keep it off if you're losing it steadily than rapidly and really starving yourself, not eating throughout whatever program you're doing. And when you get off of it, you go balls to the wall even more than you would have before. It's a healthy way of doing it. This is a lifestyle. It's not a race. We are doing this for the long run for our health. And I know it can get discouraging when you guys look at the scale, but don't let the scale be the be all, end all, and everything. I have a lot of people in the program that have been taking pictures for themselves and already comparing day 1 to day 6 and are like mind blown at the differences in their bodies they're seeing already, measurements, and the scale can never, ever give you that satisfaction, I assure you. I can tell you that week 1, I felt like a beast, but going back and looking at past videos, week 1 was always a beast week for me, apparently, in a cut. So I'm hoping, like I keep saying, that we can keep the momentum going, but watching my past self, the track record's not good. But I'm feeling good. Today I woke up and I was just feeling all the feels when I got on the scale. Like, all the hard work is so worth it when you see all the wins, whether it be pictures, measurements, scale-wise. I tell you that I did have a headache today and I was feeling hella tired. I'm feeling so sore from yesterday's leg workout. So I'm trying to just get my steps in, fueling my body with fuel as far as food, calories, and just getting as much rest as possible is key for recovery, muscle growth, and weight loss, guys. You've got to make sure that you are resting and recovering. You're just going to not see the results that you want if you're running yourself ragged and depleting yourself of nutrition. I hope y'all enjoyed week 1 Next Level Shred series, guys. I'm so excited to be filming these week-long vlogs again. I didn't realize how much I missed it until I picked up the camera this entire week, and editing was so fun for me this week. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are enjoying them back. If you are, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That helps me out more than you guys know. It takes a second, it's free. I appreciate you guys doing so. Share this with somebody that needs motivation in their life to get their butt into gear. I appreciate any shares of the videos too. If you're new, of course, I'd love to have you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. These videos will be posting every Monday morning here on my channel. Thank y'all so much for the love, the support, especially the past week or so. It's been a really hard week and a half social media wise, as most of you guys know. So I appreciate you and the love and the support and the awareness so much. Like from the bottom of my heart, y'all just blow me away on a daily by everything. But honestly, I'm still blown away that anybody would want to be here with me and listen to your girl's crazy ass and support me along the way. So it means more than you guys will ever know. I love you guys so much. I know you kicked ass this week. Let's continue this momentum into week 2 and we'll see you then. Bye y'all.